Dumelang ra la amogela mo go Daily Thetha on SABC 1. Nakalibitso ke nna Nicolette wa ga Mashile ngwana wa kwa Bushbuckridge Mapulaneng. This Youth Month in June we are celebrating our youth and we're saying keep going and doing what we're doing. But ba tla re tšiba gore June e tla le marega go a bata. So le gone mo ga Daily Thetha re nagana bana ba ba dulong mo strateng. Those we call street kids. We are thinking of them and we want to understand gore na go tla byang gore ngwana a gete go dula strateng. We know a report by IOL says that bamaka at least 500 rand a day. Is that the reason? Or is it perhaps because ba tlhagele ke batswadi ba bona ka bona le rejection, violence, neglect? Please do contact us. When why ba le strateng on any of our social media pages, remember to use the hashtag Daily Thetha or kana wa phone ko 011-339-1315. Kini, I don't know, 500 rand a day, does that sound like a good enough deal?
It's a lot of money. Abaningi abantu abangakwazi ukuthi ba afford leyo mali ngosuku. But enye izinto efuna ukuyibheka namhlanje ekuthenini as well. Kumele senze njani because yabanje egoli kumakhaza and sinokubona nabantwana abancane bebheka emgwaqeni ukuthi ngempela mawubona umzali nengane kumele enze njani. Ubanikeza ukudla or imali or uvele uye emaphoyiseni uyo-reporta kuma-social worker. That's what we want to unpack namhlanje. Otherwise, ukuyena otolwe ngolimi lezandla usisi ufotshiwa kamadlala asibingelele wonke umuntu osendlini. Welcome to Daily Thetha. Maybe komele ngiqale la kuvuyokazi and ngifuna ukwazi kuwena siswami ukuthi mawubona umama omncane ebheka nomntwana yipi indlela eright kumele siyenza ukuthi sibaphe leyo mali or sibanike ingubo or sivele siba report somewhere.
Okay, kamela mnduvuyokazi. Nanifila ngathi umzali makehle nomntana estrateni hlukumeza ama rights omntwana. Because akekho umntana umele ahlale estrateni acela imali or kwenziwe ngaye imali. So ngifila ngathi umzali lo umele abizwe amapolisa. Because hlukumeza umntwana ngahlala ke A1 umntana angekho asesikolweni maybe.
Ukubabona wena labantu abenza lento emgqaqeni?
Yebo, ngeke ngababona labo.
Wenza njani?
Angibapha ngibanaki futhi.
Awubanaki futhi. I think I don't know whether that's an attitude kumele si develop ukuze ingaqhubeki lento or abanye abantu banembono yahlukahlukene.
I mean, research has shown that if Ariba featureleta, perhaps maybe they'll get off the street. But Melika Pezisa is saying there isn't one simple reason why a child is on the street. Rather, a combination of multiple factors drive children to life on the streets, including poverty, neglect, losing one or both parents to HIV. Ntokoza, how sichazele kancane ngobhuti wakho ukuthi uyamthatha uyabuyela kwenzakalani?
No, sanibonani igama lami Ntokozo. Like ubhuti wami like umama bekasendela everything endlini, understand? Azama ukuthi silala sidlile, but yena ukuthi wasuka kanjani endlini waya ngaphandle, abuye endlini sekagula, we try by all means ukuthi abe right, you understand?
Yeah.
Then one day, phela you know we African, sama priests sathola ukuthi hayi lo muntu dzala uloyiwe, you understand?
Uloyiwe?
Yeah.
Uloyiwe ngibani?
I will never know. Yabona ngithi phela nabaphuma emakhaya baqala batshontsha. So we never know ukuthi la atshontshe khona. It's where maybe everything, yeah, you understand? Maybe lo muntu abeso yakwada wathi hayi ndomkhomba lo, you understand? So uyaqala uyohlala emgwaqweni and everything, you understand? Noma ngabe ngahlangana naye ngithi ngiyambuta akabuyele ekhaya, no reason ukuthi why angabuyele ekhaya, you understand? So kithi kubhlungu kakhulu.
I think that's often experienced elang baltswadi. They don't understand now why ngwana ageta go dula strateng. Sometimes it's maybe perhaps ke ngwana wa lwala, there is, you know, there's various diseases, both dementia, di fostela gore motho fela le mo strateng.
Yeah, man, I was checking a comment coming from Melika. Melika was saying good. There is ama combinations ahlukahlukene alidela abantu ukuthi bayohlala emgwaqeni. Ujetro next to me, Jetro unomngane wakhe akhule naye but ekugcineni nakho konke wasithola sesemgwaqeni. Awusitshela ukuthi kuza kanjani, iziphi izathu akunikeza zona?
Mina uke ngangitshela ukuthi yena into emambise ekhaya is the father sakhe. Besingamthandi the way isithanda ulontuza umntana waso straight. Into emenza ukuthi yena agcina ayi street kids then.
So iyona into emholele emgwaqeni. Namanje nisahlangana naye?
Yeah, ngiyambona. Like nayizolo ngimbonile like mangidlule eplaza ngiyambona engikhuluma.
Mana mangithi nisabonana nisakwazi ukuhlala ndawonye lapha estratini or akuvakashele kwakho. What's the story?
Ngisavakashelana naye. Nginombona nje estratini angibulise ngidlule nje. Because uchintshile, uphila istrat nje. Uphila istrat.
Awukazi uzama ukumsiza mhlawumbe ukuthi umbonise kuyona ndlela ocabanga ukuthi ingconywana?
Hayi inkinga ngikwazi ukuba naye eduze because uyabona manje unalabantu kakhulu mara sikhule sonke mara mangasithola isikhathi ngakhuluma naye ukuthi ngimbonise ukuthi ayenzeni.
Kahle uyamsaba manje.
I like ngiyamsaba because into azenzayo zi weird. uyathatha yabona ezinye uyathengisa into zabantu inini bayamshaya unama scratches kanjalo.
I think perhaps Nicolette sizokwazi ukuthi mase sinamafowethu sobehleli nayo lapha kwiCouch abakwazi ukuthi babaleka ekhaya ngezathu ezahlukahlukene maybe so understand ukuthi yini le exosha umuntu ekhaya enendawo yokulala enengubo ethola ukudla ekuthenini azibona ukuthi ikhaya lakhe elingcono isemgwaqeni.
You know, Kini, we just come out of Child Protection Week. Mara, it's very saddening and disheartening. Or sometimes, go drive a mola strateng, or go go di roboting, go do liba sadi libana. As let's say, Pumlani, you're a dad. Wana wana haho ugo strateng, perhaps lineni. How would you feel? How would that make you feel? Ba bega for Chelet.
Okay, mina sis Nicolette. Mangumbona ehleli nomntwana wami estradini. Ngipaka imoto yami ngumbuzo ufunani lana nomntwana wami. Ngithatha umntwana wami ngumfake emotweni ngitholela inyeneni ezogada umntwana wami.
Okay. So but I mean we in South Africa obviously bana babanyane khona le di rights akere bona. When you do stop at the robot, let's say asingwana how, but you do see a lady, perhaps nalingwana omunyani, do you say something? Do you offer help? As society reborn at this thing.
So mangibona abantu banjalo I usually because they always have like that tinyana yokufaka noma yini lapha. So I usually put whatever coin I have.
Awumbuzi ukuthi wenzani let's strateni nomntwana. Kumabeli ikahle. Yeah.
Okay, I know angibuzi most of the time because maybe akananto okwenza, maybe akanamsebenzi. Most of them abanawo namaphepha to actually go look for help in relevant places. So they tend to put those things baphatha abantwana bacele noma yini.
You know, Kini, the reason why Abuti Pumlani this question is because Runa as society, we also have to ask ourselves, now what role are we supposed to play in this social ill? Because at the end of the day, it's because of socio-economic reasons or why mutu adiluko strateng.
Kwesinye isikhathi futhi kumele understand ukuthi singabantu and sinesintu. Kwesinye isikhathi mawubona umuntu ehluphekile uyabona ukuthi angiphoso ongenani. But masungazi ukuthi ubuntu bakho mhlawumbe ngenzeka ukuthi kubhebhethekisa lento eyenzakala wena uthi uyasiza. But I want to come back to the main topic esikhuluma ngayo namhlanje ekuthenini yini ngokubona kwakho ephushela abantu emgwaqeni.
Mabaka iba a fapana. Sometimes le culture ya rena ke yona ine go dira gore bana ba bang re feletse le gore ba bona ditsile.
A ichazele culture ethu kanjani?
Ka setso sa reshu sa Sepedi ngwana wa last born ke mojalefa wa this whole family. Then go tlaga gore ge o humanele gore batswadi ba bo ausi ba ka ba tlhokahala. I mean bo ausi ba ka ba tlhokahala ba tloela bana ba bona. Then I have to show power ya gore jwalo ke gaga ka mo humanele gore ke re ntwele mmotse ke tšweng. And then humanele gore bana ba le ba feletse le gore abana le mo ile gore ba ka gona.
I see. Hey, asoke sizwe kubafethu ukuthi bona bayibona kanjani lento, but also on social media we're going to be checking ama comments wakho tuthini and give us a call ekhaya makuthi airtime ikhona, it's 0113391315 idatha yakho ku social media sibone bathina abantu lapho Nicolette.
Urivusa Dubi, I can't even begin to think of the challenges and hardship that these impoverished citizens are subjected to. Winter is here and we the well-sheltered people are crying makaza, but what about bona who have those plastic blankets? I mean it's really it's disheartening because wababona mo strateng ba tlhopega ba ncenga. But also on the flip side there is the drug issue. You know, some of them ba dibitsa ba think body nyaope boys. So we need to distinguish and when we take them to these shelters, do they actually stay? Do the programs work?
Sifuna ukwazi nathi ukuthi singathini njengabantu. Asambe break ngisabuya after this.
Welcome back to Daily Thetha. Ntserelebelle bana ba dula mo strateng, especially in Youth Month eleng marega wa bata, but they are still on the streets and ba tlhoka thuso ya rona. On the couch we are joined by SABC Mhlengi, who is also on the streets, and also Tokologo Mati. Welcome to Daily Thetha. Le kae? What do we relax ka teng? What's galang? Ala re botse, we want to talk about lo bua ka go survive the street. Go dula ko strateng. Maybe perhaps re ka thoma ka wena sipesihle u spentele I picture ukuthi u survive kanjani lapha emgwaqeni.
Yeah, survive ngokupakisa. Cela abantu imali. But ayikuthi wonke umuntu okunika imali, abanye bakunika ukudla. This njalo.
So uyakhona ukuthi ukhethe ukuthi ufunani. If let's say for instance umuntu ufuna ukupha ukudla, uyakhona ukumtshela ukuthi hayi angifuni ukudla ngidinga ukudla ngidinga imali.
Like njengami ku difficulty for ukuthi ngikhethe yabo lokho ngikutholayo ngiyabonga
Yeah.
ngoba ngi-addicted yabo mangithola ukudla ngiyakudayisa into ezinjalo ukuze ngizokwazi ukufita i-addiction yami yabo.
Okay.
Yiphi leyo addiction okhuluma ngayo?
Addiction inyawo ngibhema inyawo mina.
Ubhema inyawo phela. Ekhaya uhambe kanjani?
Yabo ekhaya into engisusa ukuthi yabo ifamily yami ayikho straight. Umama uyaphuza, ugogo uyaphuza. And ekhaya siba u4 yimo, ugogo, umama nengane yakithi encane. Manje mabephuzile bangishiya nengane, yimi kumele nginakekele ingane, ngishintsha ama-pampers, ngenzeni, ngiphekele ingane, ngiclean endlini into ezinjalo. And ugogo nomama bahlezi baxabana. Manje ngabona ukuthi ngoba bahlezi baxabana nami bayangihlupha kanjalo. Ngcono ngibaleke. Ngaqala ngangena ema-drugsini, ngabaleka endlini, ngazala estradini. Ngaqala ngabhema ama-drugs.
Ikuphi ekhaya?
Se-Cosmos City.
Ingane niphi manje?
Ingane ukubabayo le ePitori.
Okay, let's bring in maybe talk on this side as well. In fact, when njani now you are back emqoqweni?
Yeah. I'm addicted to drugs.
Now ubhema ama drugs.
Yeah.
Okay, then you go high school booking.
Kini ka February.
Okay. February has been how many months since February?
Yeah, it's 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
So uqalile ka February goba ko strategy.
Yeah, qile ka February nona silmonths this year.
This year.
Yeah.
Una imngwe meke?
20.
Okay.
So yini lento eyakususa ekhaya ukuthi uzohlala emqoqweni because njenga manje ayikuthi mhlawumbe siyakujaja yini kumakhaza sicabangela wena ukuthi mhlawumbe ingubo ekhaya kungconywana kunokuthi la uhlala khona yini le yaxosha ekhaya mfethu
into interesting ngayo kuri nesikitsuba nyampe yonto hasikitsuba nyampe jalo ka qallela jalo ka utswala ba khuti ba ka ga ntse ntse tsileng tsileng a qella jalo ga tswa ke mabonisa ai ba go khutlisa shap a ba go khutlisa jalo ke a bona gore ha o sana thuso gore ke ke tlodula hae mo ko bana ke a bona go se ke etsa ke rempe ke itlele tropong ke tlo iphandela amna ke ska utswa go bona ga ntse ke utswa jalo ke tlo nna se ke le metsi ka pa se sa tsebutsa maka pa se dudu ma wheelchair
yabo nje manje ku TV and I'm sure nasekhaya bakubhekile mhlambe awufisa ukuthi ubuyele ekhaya ngoba kumakhaza kanjena nje
ke batla ya hae yeah kaya
ore the reason why utswile kontlong is because besele tsena le utswa kere gore o tlo khona go feed addiction ya hao. So are you saying gore ge o le ko strateng go ngona ka re o khona go phanda and then o khona go feed the addiction?
Yeah, go
ngono go strateng
lo
utswe o le ko gae.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe specifically you can take us through gore na every day ge utsoga kae first and foremost dula ko kae right now and then le etsang the whole day.
Ke nna mo ko Chuta Street. Ya a ke tsuwa o seng ke tsuwa ke pakise dikoloi tšhelete e nyane ke kry-ang ke a tsamaya ke lo tsuba ko bane
maybe how much le go ba imali nje
25 rand.
Oh 25 okay.
Yeah. Mangithola 25 rand ngiyahamba ngiyobhema ngoba ayikho into engikwazi ukuyenza mangayitholanga enyawo.
So before uthenga uqabanga ukudla nokuthi kulalwaphi le mali le uyitholayo uqala uyifise bathini kwinyawo bekuqala before ungacabanga ukudla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ekhaya khona awufisa ukubuyela?
Ngiyafisa khona ukubuyela kodwa kunzima manje ngoba ngisedla idakamizwa. Yafana ngizohamba ngekhaya ngifike ngiqolise ngithi ngiyaxolisa ngalento engizenzile ngihlambalaze ngestrati kodwa manje mangizobuyela ngingakashintshi ngiselo umuntu enguyena ngisabhema ama-drugs ngisazoqhubeka futhi ngimoshela i-community ngenzeni into enjalo.
La batla go change. Do you want to change, especially the addiction? La batla go tlogela?
Yeah.
Yes.
La batla le tlhoka thuso.
Yeah,
have you ever lona as specifically le tokologo ona le falitsa le ke la ya ko teng la gopa la thuso ba sa le fe thuso o ke batla tseba gore na le batla gore motho a tle ko lona kapa lona la gona go ithaupa le tsamaele lo ibatlela thuso?
Yeah, no motho.
A gona batho a gona le o mo mo tsebang a ka gona go thusa? Nix.
Specific. Ulalaphi?
Epakini la.
Epakini.
Yeah.
thina silale endlini but siyakhala ngalamakhaza seGoli yini lenenza ukuthi wena ungakwazi ukusurvive epakini emakhazeni nje
akhona abantu abasibhekile yabona manje amakhaza wangishaya ngiqoka ama-jacket awutrela ya amakhaza wangishaya nengubo basinikeza ingubo kodwa masolala before silale sibese umlilo lapha silala phambi komlilo kule dustbin le yasepakini sibase umlilo silale phambi komlilo ukuze sikwazi ukufudumala.
There's a comment coming in on social media ethi enhle mina enhle manzini zungu uthi abanye babalekiswa abazali indlela abaphatha ngayo uthola ukuthi umama umlalisa nomuntu ukuze bathole okuthizo so agcine sebaleka ekhaya aye emgwaqeni.
Yo Tokologo ke batla tseba gore na ge if mme wa hao o shebile TV na today o batla reng ko yena gore a tsebe o sa phela o sa le teng o batla reng ko yena o ka reng ko yena o na le di siblings
mbuga le clear camera le
wa tseba ke batla gore nka batla gore a tsebe a bule pelo ya hae a tsebe o ntse ke le teng tse ke phela nna ngwana hae a tsebe a ska bona le stress nix ke tla hae se ke lokile se ke le hantle se ke hlagiepe se ke qitile ntho ngolong ke tloletse di drugs se ke lokile ke tshwere hantle ke tshintshe bophelo baka
anikusabe ukufa manhlala emgwaqeni ukuthi ngenzeka ukuthi yonke lento oyiplan nayo mhlawumbe udlule emhlabeni ngoba usendaweni engakho safe awusabe
ngisabe
awusabe
so because you guys are young boys the relationship le dieta the relationship ko strateng ke batla tseba gore na because we've got a problem ya HIV ko South Africa nkere and re tshwantse re tlhokomele baswa especially so do you have relationships ko strateng la robala le banyana how does it work
it's now amantombazane like kodwa akho easy yabo futhina esipeminya ukuthi sibe namantombazana ngoba kumele uqala uphandele lento yakho before uphandele yabo lo muntu ohlala naye ingako bagcina bashiya into ezinjalo yabo bashiya bahambe bayile ku backstage yabo bayoziphandela bona ngoba nathi kumele siqale sifit addiction yethu before sibafite bona manje yabo asikwazi ukuba naleyo relationship ngoba manje yabo
ayikho la mantombazana inthanana
khona la backstage phikuphi
mara la ditlhokomela ge le robala le bona le ditlhokomela bjang
use protection
okay all right I'm just a bit worried Kini about gore a gona batho ba gona go le thusa we do have Kids Haven today etlang today le ka gona gore le dule fase le bona le bue le bona gore ba gone go le thusa because for me the biggest problem ke taba ya addiction ankere le tla dumela go dula le bona
nna nka se dumele before ke tloela nyao mara nka itloela ya nka dumela
ke batla go thusa gore o tlogele le yona nyao
etaba wabo o bima wabo o nna ko pleke a ke tsebe gore ke tlo re ke fihla mola today wabo batlo ke tlo shatjwa ke down o botlhoko down ke ntwe ke itshabang wabo mara nka thoma ke tlole ntwe ya
okay so awusakwazi ukuphila ngaphandle kwenyawo
angisakwazi.
All right, we're going to go for a quick ad break. When we come back, we'll carry on the conversation around and how can we as South African society please do stay with us.
Welcome back to Daily Thetha. Namhlanje sikhuluma about abantwana abahlala emgwaqeni. Thenini njengamanje sikuJune kumakhaza and baphila kanjani nabafisi ngelilanga ukubuyela emakhaya bekwazi ukuthi uphila njengazo zonke ingane bethola namalungelo okuba abantwana as well. On the couch we do have Usiso Uposha Mthembu, a social worker, as well as Sam Mahopa from Kids Haven. Guys, welcome to Daily Thetha. Let me quickly get this social media before we take calls as well. Coming in from Oski, we feel for them. A guy like Uspesichle, I know him from Abraham. When you look at him physically, he seems like a cool boy as well as others. May the good Lord rescue them from the street and drugs. That's what they wish for you. Specifically, ukuthi ngelinye ilanga uNkulunkulu akusikelele ukuthi iyobisi uzishiye phansi. Asibuyele back to the couch, Sis Portia. Esimenes njengalesi kwenziwa njani? bayafuna ukubuyela ekhaya futhi abafuni because they have the dream ukuthi one day bayoshintsha ukuthi nini asazi.
Ngiyabonga futhi social development from the national department si develop ama policies ama programs nama strategies ukuthi sibancede ukuthi sibasuke esitrateni sibabuyisele emakhaya or sibabeke ema shelter if kuba challenge youth care centers if abakhoni ukubuyela emakhaya.
But then before you go in on that one umzwile bonke bafisa ukubuyela emakhaya but the problem is the addiction. How do you deal with the addiction because uyasho uspecifically ukuthi kuyafana wangibuyisela ekhaya but mase ngifuna inyawo bekomela ukuthi ngenze something ngigcine sengumuntu omubi emphakathini ngokomela ngitshontshe kuze ngifide le addiction enginayo.
Siyabathatha abantwana bethu sibafake sibafake ku stabilization program. Kule program kula siba stabilizer khona sibalinke kuma rehab center. And kuma rehab center besibathola uncedo ukuthi bakhona ukuyeka le addiction yabo yama drugs.
Sis Portia, how successful are the programs elidiyetsang because gibana bayithu badutsile rona fa. But to understand gore is successful, has it been rolled out yet? Liko kae ko yona these programs so bua ka tsona.
National department it's directorate specifically dealing with substance abuse.
Okay.
Directorate is a show gore bana ba raba identifier ba kela ko di rehab. There are success stories ba ba khona gore ba tloge ko addiction though it's difficult but ba bana raba win. So ha re ba linkile ge go dependa go ngwana wa relapse or over right.
Okay, we're going to come to you right now, Sam, but let's quickly go to Anna in a lady. Welcome to it, Thetha, Anna. Yes, Anna from Naledi.
How's Anna? Okay. No, it's fine. I will in Tate Sam, we've got a problem. Coming out of Child Protection Week, it doesn't seem Corona, like there is enough that is being done. Maybe perhaps you can take us through what are some of the things Lidi Bonang Lona as a shelter that really is trying almost everything on
a daily basis and then we come across so many of them mostrating and what we are realizing they are over 18 years and then the system does not actually allow them to be in shelters. So and then as a result it becomes a problem because some of them by lemola banyaka tusho but unfortunately
so
so Rena as Kids 7 we have various programs that rendera so we don't necessarily follow our 18 years then you are going. I mean in a normal house you don't check your child out after 18 years. So there is an extension, in terms of Malawi I cannot tell appeal after 21 years. But in the meantime, you are rendering programs that will make that young person independent. But the issue is there is more that still needed to be done. Because many years ago, street work outreach programs, they needed to be done who build up a relationship but over time process change and you no longer have that program specifically on a daily basis we are go starting we build up a relationship but Rena as a shelter, that's what we are doing. I have my colleagues in the studio today. On a daily basis we go out and work with them in that particular instance.
You know what? I'm sending microphone to Special next to me. Special. Or we touch the microphone. Usis Portia ukuluma about utibana ma programs akhona ekutheni bakusize as well ukuthi uyeke iyobisi lezo oyithatha. Uyafisa yini ngelinye ilanga ukuthi bakuyekise iyobisi ocabanga ukuthi kungcono uyiyekele ngoba ungasathandi. Ngikhulumela ngemicrophone mfethu. Ngifuna ukubuza uyafisa ukuyiyeka inyawophe njengamanje ifuna ngaba khona umuntu athi uzokusiza ukuthi uyiyeke ungavuma noma ucabanga ukuthi uzokwazi ukuyiyekela mase kuthanda wena.
Ngafisa ukuyiyeka
phamisa microphone mfethu.
Ngafisa ukuyiyeka ukuthi kunomuntu ongangisiza ngingajabula mangangisiza lo muntu.
All right, it's very interesting, Spacey, that you say that because I'm willing to help to rehabilitate the addictions, and we're trying to call Kilisaleti, you know, on the phone line, go showing, offer that kind of help.
Yes.
Okay, let's come back to the couch. I was Portia. We were supposed to have a guest. So he's one of those kids. Okay, he is coming through later on. Go showing. He was one of those children. Kids Haven. But he went back to the streets. Does social development then, after Kids Haven has done their part, take up these children? A program almost similar to what Kids Haven is doing, but for those who Kids Haven.
Maybe I can explain the programs that develop as a department to assist Banaba Dulanko strategy. Really develop a strategy and guidelines to assist the service provider like Kids Haven and the other departments and on how to deal with these children. Firstly, more strategies are really 4 level of intervention. Prevention. More prevention, more strategy, recommend awareness campaigns. Mo leng gore sensitize community le about prevalence ya children living and working on the street. Ba educate, especially gore ba tlo tseba gore ngwana ha le at risk of going to the street ba khone go mo bona ka the indication. And then go gape mo prevention program ya rona rena le mo leng gore re tsa show gore re identify ba leng gore gona le risk, reduce the risk ya push and pull factors. The push factors bana ba push wa ba gore the parents di lack parenting skills go di ba tlhokomele. Secondly ke poverty go high. Ba tswa strate go high because of poverty ba ilo phanda go strate. Gape other thing is gore ba tsamaye ke domestic violence go high. Ha di parents di lwana gagolo. And another factor is gore ba tsamaye go high ke issue ya substance abuse. If the parents abuse substance gagolo ngwana be a feel entona uncontrollable in the ba tsamaye strate. And then be re ba le di pull factors. The pull factors ke peer pressure. Omungu dula gae a le right but a be le pressure ya di peers go strate. Aba galla gore ke galla go phela je ka mama go ka re phela ha monate. And again the substance abuse. Ha ngwana a le go gae under control the parents be le gore o ba addicted mo substances. Iba a pull factor go tlumba mo control go go abuse substance go gae. So pull factor ya mo pusha gore aba le gae strate a ba independent mo le gore o tla khona go etsa go identify crave ya ga substance. Those are the factors so more prevention strategy to try to reduce.
Okay. Sam, a quick one before say breaking njengamanje ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi ama cases enengana deal now, some of the worst case enengana deal now athini.
The cases je dintshitsa tsona je nkile ra deal le tsona ke tse eleng gore gona le ba eleng gore they have, you know, a situation mo eleng gore ba hopeless. Mo eleng gore you just don't even know gore na o etseng because some in the meantime by involved go criming and sometimes banyana in particular they are hard gore ba tloshe go strate because bona they live in flats, they're doing, you know, prostitution and all others because some people even believe ora bana ba banyana mo strate. We do have baba ngata but I must say ke gore the fact ya gore gona le bana ba banyaka ngotla immediately a re ke nyaka ya rehab mara there is a limited space ya ya rehab. It frustrates you ka lebaka la gore a kere gona le waiting period and o nyaka ya today ka re go ka semishe today tomorrow o change it. And then the rehab tse di leng gona ke tse leng gore they are charging you know fees 25-30 grand and the pleke tsa tsona le rena we can afford, you know, those.
I see. Asamen say breaking, but before say breaking asikutshela ukuthi sikuphatheleni kuhlelo namhlanje ku Daily Thetha naka siphethe.
Kunzima kulabantu sebehlala esitratweni kakhulu ukubaletha ku homeless talk kodwa noba sizama kakhulu ukuthi beze. Sinabantu abaningi kakhulu asebetshintshile impilo zabo.
Welcome back. If you've just joined us, re lebeleta ba di street kids mo South Africa re go tsheba bophelo ba bona re ka botšintša bjang as society. We are joined on the couch by Jeremy, who alluded to earlier on in the show. He was on the streets, Kids Haven, but then you went back onto the streets. And then we also have Phineas Polokgolo, who is a good story from the streets, ended up in a shelter and these skills, and now you own your own business. But we'll speak more about that. And then we also have Tina Skrache, who is working at Penn, and you guys do quite a lot to try and solve the socio-economic ill that we've got in South Africa. Welcome to Daily Thetha, gentlemen. Thank you. Okay, Jerry, because we've already spoken a little bit about you, and I alluded to stories. What was the reason for in the first place? But then also, what happened to go shelter that made you go back?
Mina ukuze ngisuke ekhaya ngasuswa into yokuthi mangabheka ukuthi inhlupheko beyinzima ekhaya ngoba mama makananyawo baka struggle too much. Nokuthi sithola ukudla bokubanzima. Ngapha imvula beyinethele ekhaya kanjalo. So mina ngasidecide ukuzihambela ngathi athi ngezame iplan yabona. Ngazithola sengisestratini. From after strating ngathathwa iKids Haven. From Kids Haven angeke ngithi iKids Haven angiphatha kabi kwakuyimovies lesibama langacabanga. Ngoba vele iphutha lezwa umuntu yabona. So ngazithola sengibuyelile estratini ngaba igangsterism kanjalo.
So discipline how lika iko
Di moko Kingsway.
And in Bangaki?
C7.
C7. So when you feel like you are offloading from mamako.
Yeah. Yeah, because from our brothers and we rejected too much. But I'm not like a brother yabo. Minangzalo munyu baba, mama mungtengile, things like that.
But mama mungtengile?
Yeah, but mungtenga munyu baba, like mumtane chas.
Okay. Bona ngaki minyaka lesikhathi uhambe ekhaya?
Bengina 10.
10 years old. So you've been living una ngaki manje?
Manje ngina 32.
Una 32. That's a long time.
It's a very sad story, but we're going to come back and find out more as well. Let's just go to Anna and a lady. Anna, welcome to Daily Thetha.
Hello, how's Anna?
Hello, Nizani.
Sikhona njani wena ma?
Sikhona.
Tell us your story because
Hello, Mama Ndekani.
Siyakuzwa thina ngazi noma uyasizwa now.
Sikhona.
Yes, tell us your story quickly, Mama.
Okay, Mama, mina ngu-Anna ngihlale naledi nginomntwana ona 23 years.
Yes.
Yeah, naye wabe umuntu wama-drugs weNyawupe. Uhambile waya e-rehab eRandfontein, wabuya waphindela eStrateni ngoDisemba. Akekho ungifonele last wangitshela ukuthi use-Brixton. I don't know that Brixton le ikuphi ukuthi useStratini. Ngambuza ukuthi na wenzani lapho na ungabuyi ekhaya.
Yeah.
Wangitshela ukuthi hayi mama ngi-right ngizokufonela futhi back.
Uneminyaka emingaki umntanakho?
Una 23 uhambe ana 14 years.
14 years.
So Mama Anna urobala bjang bosiu?
Mama ha ke robale ke a kula ke motho. Ha ke robale mama ke motho o kulang ke robala ko sepetlele ke a tswa ko sepetlele.
Ungathini kumntanakho njengamanje if abhekile iTV yini oyifisayo ke?
Mama ngiyafisa ukuthi angaba nami la ikhona.
Alright, releva
ukuthi angaphuma kuyonke kulento leyo. Free yonke abantwana abanjalo ma.
Sure, releva Mama Anna.
Sabonga kakhulu. Let's come back to Phineas. Phineas, you have a good story to tell ke wena ukuthi ubukade usemgwaqeni but wakwazi ukusizakala. Now you run your own business.
Yeah, basically, thanks to have me here. My name is Phineas. Yeah. It's a pleasure to be here. All I want to say is that I'm thankful for the support for each and for Kids Haven for what I've done in my life. And what I said, I've been also in the streets. And it's not a good way that I can say you must be proud for whatever happened, but it's because of situations.
What situations?
You know, like at home, my father didn't work, my mother didn't work, so it's more difficult. Because of sometimes, you come home where things are not right, there's no food, there's nothing. Then I just decide, let I just go and just do my own things. But I would say for my action, I'm not really proud for what I've done, because at the end of the day, it's all about my own choices. Yeah.
So you just left home and you went
on the streets, yeah.
You went on the street?
Yes.
Without anyone chasing you?
No, just decided because of, you know,
You
at
wanted a
home
better
there was no food and
I
stuff,
see.
you know, it's
I see.
difficult sometimes. But then I get a support out of people, then I decided that I just do good out of it. So kids even tried to get me a job, and from the job I take it step by step. Then I went to training for panel beating and spray painting. Yeah, so I have like 10 years experience of it, yeah. So I started to open up my small garage, start by a garage, start to work every time. So that basically what I want to say, it's like, if there is someone who can assist me or help me, that I can make a difference on most guys who's on the streets. Take them and give them a training, and then take it from there. Because in life, you can't do anything when you're only alone. You need help from people. And
So
people like Jerry.
you're willing to go back to the street and assist other guys from the streets with a skill?
I'm willing, I'm free for everything. I'm selling myself to anyone.
That's a good story.
Tinas, before we talk to you, I just want to ask Ucheri, no Spesihle, no Tokologo. Gele mametse maana a bua so, a re wa kula, o robala sepetlela, a roba le bosiu. Le feel bjang? Because I'm sure le bomme ba lona ba feel the same way.
I mean, unfortunately, my mom passed away.
But during the time, I mean, usuke kaya una 10. Una di siblings, una le batho ba le ratang. Ke batla tseba gore na ge le utlwa motho a bua a le ratang a re ke kopa o tle gae ngwanaka le feel bjang Tokologo
yo nna re we ke feelang ka teng ke feel pain se ka re ke nna a bua ntho tseo se ka re ke nna motswadi wa ngwana feel pain I feelang ke yeah.
So again ke batla le botsa ge thuso e ka ba gona le tla eng kankere
yeah tla enka.
All right, Tinas, can you maybe talk us through some of the resources that you guys have? I mean, we listened to Abuti Sam speaking about the fact that sometimes children like this need to be taken to rehab, and rehab is costing 25,000 rand. Where does PEN come in and assist with their resources?
Well, resources in itself is quite a challenging thing.
Yeah.
Because if you're a non-profit organization in South Africa, you have financial challenges. And I think we have spoken just a bit earlier with a few of my colleagues there, and one of the things that is really priceless within the non-profit environment and when you want to help people is really your network. So when you have the right network established, you can actually access certain services. But this isn't just a switch that you flip overnight. It's really, it takes time, and it's also a situation where you have case by case, person by person. Because I mean, obviously that person, that child has got a story, that child's got a background, and obviously we want to get them to a point where they want to be someone more, they want to dream of tomorrow, and then utilizing our resources to make sure that we get them on a development plan to reach that point.
You know, speaking about that, there's a comment coming in from Uti Klauti. Tell Thetha, ask them about their dreams, what they want to be in life, and then we can assist there as abantu. Let me go to you in a specifically. Ufisa ukuba yini kusasa mfethu? Phamisa microphone yakho ibambe isondela. Athina amaphupho akho.
Mina amaphupho anginalo iphupho mina.
Waspecific wonke umuntu unawo amaphupho.
Nje even usesemncane ayikho into ofisa ukuba yi?
Ayikho.
Yini papa?
Akade ngifuna ukuba i-DJ.
Wenza?
DJ, sound engineering.
Ufuna ukuba u-DJ.
Okay.
So if umuntu engakusiza njengamanje, don't you think ukuthi senaso isikhathi ukuthi ungaba u-DJ ufeze iphupho lakho?
Yeah, sekhona isikhathi.
Uyalibona lifeze kodwa lona?
Hayi.
Awuliboni?
Hayi angiliboni.
Sure.
Okay, but I think ukuthi bakhona abantu abangakusiza ukuthi iphupho lakho lifeze ngelilanga. Let me come to you mfethu, and wena ufisa ukuba yini ngelinye ilanga? Phamisa microphone.
Mina mfisa ukuba
anguzwa
mina people lami bengifuna ukuba ipolice.
Policeman.
Yeah.
Oh yes. And usana 4 months usukile ekhaya angisho?
Yeah.
And mawucabanga isikole wasiqeda?
Ngasiqeda.
Wasiqeda. Waqcela wasiqeda grade 1?
10.
Grade 10. If ekhaya bengafuna ukubuyisela back esikoleni ungavuma?
Yeah, ngavuma.
Okay. Maybe let's speak to Tinas a little bit. We've got, South Africa loves PRing. And we've got some campaigns. I think one of them is called the CEO Sleep Out. And they collect quite a lot of money. Is that the direction we need to move to be able to support you guys, those kind of campaigns?
Well, campaigns is always a good thing because you raise much needed awareness, first of all, and then obviously the financial support is really, really important. But the thing with campaigns as well is that it's one of those things that peak and it goes down.
So once off
and you're aware of it around about winter time.
Yeah.
And I always say is that we want to, first of all, get people to understand why are that child standing at the traffic light.
Yes.
And there is a network in your city, in the area that you stay or frequent, that are registered as a non-profit organization or a care-based organization that are able to help. But ideally, it's important that we know that sustainability in terms of support is the key word here. We cannot just jump in and say we want to change someone's life and jump out. It's really about building a relationship, number one, and then making sure that when you start that relationship, you are able to actually carry it through and making sure that you end that well.
All right, it's very interesting because that's what Tinas is speaking about, sustainability. And also, the street kids in South Africa, they are there throughout the year. We've got a social media coming in from Portia Mudiba. The government is trying, but their programs are failing because they keep an addict in there for only 6 weeks. You cannot get rehabilitated in 6 weeks and then release them to go back to the life they know. And that's what we're talking about. Perhaps maybe my local social worker, local government, I can respond to that comment right after the break.
Igama lami uLuke wakwaJentile, umhleli wephephandaba iHomeless Talk. Nguye futhi umuntu omanager yonke i-organization iHomeless Talk. iHomeless Talk i-organization esiza kakhulu abantu abahlala esitratweni, homeless people, nabantu futhi abangasebenzi abadinga umsebenzi. Organization le iqale ngomnyaka ka-1994. Ilethwa ngomunye babathi uDiana Weeks obebuya eBritain. Umbono wakhe kwale organization yayikuthi kunabantu abaningi abahlala esitratweni abangasebenzi abadinga esitratweni. Abantu labo bayacela esitratweni. So indlela yokuthi kuphelise ukuthi abantu bacela esitratweni kwaba ngomcabango ukuthi kunganjani ukuthi kungane newspaper epapashwayo ukuze abantu labo bayithengise kunokuthi bacele nje esitratweni. Ziningi indlela lezi zabantu abahlala esitratweni esibangela ukuthi babe sesitratweni okokuqala. Kwenzeka ukuthi umuntu usukele emakhayeni ethemba ukuthi uzofika eGoli kunomuntu isihlobo sakubo ayazi ukuthi vele sikhona sisendaweni ethile. Kodwa uthola ukuthi mayefika khona la eGoli afune umuntu wakhona ukuthi hayi umuntu wakhona uhambile usuku akekho akazi ukuphi. Uphelele umuntu lo ngoba akanayo imali ukubuyela emva ekhaya. Aphelele sehlala esitratweni, ahlangane futhi nabanye abantu. Aphelele manje sengakhona ukuya ekhaya. Umuntu ma ezofuna ukuthi athengise iphepha lethu njenge Homeless Talk. Lenza ukuqala funeka siyazi ukuthi umuntu lo unama ID, if umuntu wangaphandle une-passport right namaphepha right ukuthi abe khona na. Okulandelayo sabe simregistile sizomnika istarter, let's say 10 yamaphepha ukuthi ayaqala umsebenzi wakhe. Sizomnika i-apron, sizomnika fanele athole futhi nekhadi lakhe elizobhala igama lakhe nesithombe sakhe ukuthi mase esitratweni bakhona ukumazi ukuthi lo muntu ngubani lo. Then mase njalo nje thola lamaphepha ayishumi uzohamba yothengisa. Then kuthi mase ebuya yothengisa khona manje uzoqala uzothenga amaphepha. Iphepha lethu esitratweni libiza i7 rand. Kodwa abantu bethu balithenga nge3 rand iphepha lethu. Ekusho ukuthi imali umuntu ayithola ngeliphepha i4 rand iphepha ngalinye. Nokuthi futhi yonke imali ayithola umuntu eyakhe. Ukuthola imali asifuni imali kuye umuntu lo.
Welcome back to Daily Thetha. We're still speaking about Bana Balenko Strateng. And I think one of the things that we in Katswana Auspush was the fact that in the strategy alone, prevention is very important, but one of the indicators that we in Katswana, that you're checking to see what's happening in the family home. Do we get them arrested? Does that child not also end up on the street?
Mulao Children's Act, number 38 of 2005, is a provision for protect abana against abuse, neglect, exploitation, and maltreatment. So, bana for the whole day, they feel like baba abuse. So, mulao refer powers as social workers or banabo remove place of safety. But before we need to engage the parents. And then as social workers, we engage how best can we help or empower the parenting skills on how to raise this poor child.
So what's the appropriate action in society?
Society is expected to phone the Department of Social Development and report to social worker. And then the social worker will take it upon her. But some engage but try to protect her in terms of the Children's Act.
All right, Kini, there you've heard it. We must call the Social Development Department. Yeah.
Let's have Violet now because now a comment of no gisho. It's in Violet.
Dumelang bitsola ka ke Violet. Nna ne ke re batjha ba bangata ba le gore ba strateng ke bana ba le gore bana le ditalente. Re gopola gore talent is God given, and once it is not given the right nourishment, re sa godiswa sentle, re sa kry direction, e re fa distraction mo le goreng ga o sa amogelo ka talente ya gago mo gare e tlo go ntshetsa ko strateng o feletsa o nna le confidence e yang ko tlase mo le goreng on a le pressure and rona re le batho ba bantsho re itlwaetse gore o ntsha pressure ka sengwe, you drink, you smoke. So batjha ba rona we re tshabile le sekolo talente ke e ngata mo gare ga gago o na le matla mangata o itse gore o direng ka ona resources tsa rona tse di ka developang talente rona mo South Africa ga dio ka bongata you struggle go ka kry gore ga o le motho o pelang o ya kae ga o le motho DJ yang o ya kae go batla ga tšhelete go dira dingwe so ga o gola o tswa mo family e le goreng o gola o ntse o gateletswe pressure ele go bolela gore o ka itirela o le go strateng
nice cut mama siyabuza a comment yakho Mrena quick one before Spalek.
Like I have a question to the states. We could say like how could they come in and tap in good to the street kids? Mama says because basically there's a talent out there. Like Mama Pega, like these people can change this world, to become a better place. So like my question is for government. Like I wish them they can do more than they doing right now to help those kids out there.
Okay, what we're gonna do, if you follow us on social media, bonka bantu bafuna ukusiza, sizoposta ama details wabo ukuze nima ubheka khona nikwazi ukuthi niwalandele. So follow us on social media. A quick one, there is something coming in for us uspesihle lapho uthi Umsomi King uthi when I was in Jozi digital ambassador in Bram, I used to see uspesihle walking around there. I wish he can calm down and accept the help. He's a good guy with a potential. So people bayakwazi especially
so ntate kids even just to close off re gopelela as Daily Thetha gore le gopela le thuseneng space itle le tokologo re ka tholangana commitment ko lona
rena re bereka le bana ba ko strate mara molao wa re limit in terms of the Children's Act or children by long or beyond 18 years we are not allowed by law for re bereka le bona but we can work le bona re build up that kind of a relationship or re ba thushe re ba apply le gore ba ye go rehab in that particular instance.
Okay, cool stuff. And also if you're a DJ ungakwazi ukusiza uspecific because ufuna ungena with DJing, please give us a call. Sina ama details wakho uze la ku Twitter Street Bram uzomthola because there's a call.
And police officers for Abuti Tokologo, please. Thank you very much for tuning in.